Good evening, students. Already we know that electrical wiring system is used to distribute the electrical energy for various purposes. It may be in industry, it may be in agriculture, it may be in transportation, it may be in residential purposes. It is also well known fact we are using mainly for lighting purposes and domestic applications in house purposes, and many types of drives, industrial drives, either AC drives or DC drives in industry. With the proper functioning of motor, then industrial output can be used. All these applications needs wiring. It is already discussed in previous class three types of wirings. Now we can go for, as the diagram shows, next type of wiring, conduit wiring. In general practice, conduit means pipe or tube structure. Conduit means tube or pipe structure. Hence, the name is given. It is tube type structure. It carries a PVC type of some tube or metal type of tube. So these tubes are placed on the surface of walls where the wiring is required. So after that, some mechanical fixing arrangement is there by using clips and suitable screw arrangement. Then two types of wires are drawn inside the pipes type structure or tubes type structure. It is shown one red, one black. These two wires are, one is live wire, one is neutral point. These two wires are drawn for single phase AC supply. So once again, conduit means pipe or tube structure is using. So you can view there how the conduit or tube structures are placed on the surfaces of the walls and ceilings. So you can view the figure number 1, you can view the figure number 2, you can view the figure number 3. So the tubes structures are available on the surface of wall or ceiling. So such type of wiring is referred as conduit wiring. Again, in conduit wiring we are having two types of wirings. We are having two types of conduit wirings. Point number 1. In general, the conduit wiring tube structures are placed at the suitable height of the surfaces and ceilings along the surface of walls. So sometimes this type of wiring is called surface conduit wiring or concealed conduit wiring. We are having two types of wiring system here. Generally I can call surface conduit wiring, that you can call open conduit wiring, number 1. Number 2 is concealed conduit wiring. So now you discuss one by one. So open conduit or surface conduit means the pipe structures are placed on the surface of walls and ceilings with certain height where the points are required. These pipes runs some again fixing arrangements, mechanical fixing arrangement on the walls. Again, this is also old type of wiring. In modern days, your building structure should not be disturbed. That is our main objective. Hence, it is also available 5-10 years back. So pipe structure available on the surface of walls, that is known as open conduit type wiring. Once the tubes are fixed inside the tubes, wiring have been drawn. For this purpose, skilled person is required. So almost all applications now in modern era, surface conduit wiring is more useful for industries as well as residential purposes. Open conduit wiring. In open conduit wiring, the tubes are placed or routed along the surfaces of walls and ceilings as per your design wiring diagram. Later on, the wires, live wire and neutral wire have been drawn inside these fixed arrangement of tubes. This is called open conduit type or surface conduit type. What is the advantage of here? Alteration is possible and physical inspection is possible. Mechanical injury is not possible because the tube structure provides protection to your conductors. Mechanical injury is not possible. It can be used nearer to the gas lines, pipelines, and absence of moisture effect and chemical effect and firing effect. What are the disadvantages we have observed from previous type of wiring? Such problems are overcome. Hence, almost all type of consumers we are using conduit type of wiring system, sir. Again, second is more highly sophisticated. In second conduit wiring, referred as concealed conduit wiring. So in this type, pipes are embedded in the plastering of walls and ceiling. In RCC structure, the pipes are fixed as per your wiring diagram or as per requirement of power usage. These pipe structures are fixed before the plastering. Then wire can be drawn as per your diagram, as per the requirement of the loads. Wiring can be done. So this type of wiring, it is completely hidden in the viewers. It is inside the walls. It is inside the walls, completely hidden. We can't view where is the wiring. Now in new buildings, in our first year block, such type of wirings are available. It is not magic. It is not magic. All type of consumers, or at present days, this type wiring is more popular, sir, because benefits. There is no doubt. All type of wirings have the drawbacks some. So this type of wiring, again, especially concealed conduit wiring, is more popular because so many advantages. Free from the risk of fire, free from the chemical effects, free from the gas. It can be used near the gas lines. It can be used near the water lines. But this type of advantages is not possible from previous methods. Hence, these two you give more concentration: open conduit and concealed conduit wiring. Getting the idea? Simple diagrams are there. With the help of that, you can develop. What are the advantages? Here, few advantages are listed. Actually, so many advantages are available. Conduit wiring, it provides better protection against mechanical injury, fire, and shock proof. Because all things are inside the walls, there is no question of all these things. And conduit system provides protection against chemical effects. There is no possibility of any chemical effect, that may be corrosion. Whole system is waterproof. Conductors are safely secured from moisture. Again, this type of wiring is better look. Hence, one of the object also it meets. It should not disturb the architecture of building. That is also one of the reason nowadays consumers are accepting this type of wiring. If it disturbs the whole beauty of building, then it may be rejected. Hence, such type of wiring is one of the reason it doesn't disturb the architecture of building. That's why concealed conduit wiring is more popular and more useful. It is referred as one of the permanent type of winding. It can be used for a longer life. Only drawback alterations may not be possible. Along with the advantages, some disadvantages also possible. Number one, this type of wiring requires skilled persons. Getting the idea? This type of wiring is going to be permanent wiring, hence wiring should be 100% correct. 100% correct. Hence skilled persons are required to achieve this type of wiring. And installation cost is more. It is naturally, sir. If reliability is high, naturally cost of the system becomes high, because you can see there energy efficient lamp, it saves the wattage but its cost is high, whereas incandescent lamp, one incandescent lamp cost is 10 rupees but it wastes the power. So always efficient systems are always costly, because better techniques, better materials and manufacturing techniques, innovative techniques, but it saves the energy but initial cost of the equipment is high. That is one example. That's why this type of wiring is more useful, more reliable, but cost is high. Hence cost should be secondary in case of protection, in case of better looking of building. Hence we can go for this type of wiring. But in case of dam situations, water condenses inside the tube structure, hence again it reduces the insulation resistance. There is a chance of short circuit. It is possibility things, but more advantageous as compared to other types of wiring. You remember these two words, open conduit or surface conduit and concealed conduit of wiring. This is also another diagram for neatly available for wooden casing and capping type. It is the old story. Now such type of wiring is not available. You can view in old bungalows, old buildings. It may be around 30 to 40 years back. Yes, this is the history. History started very early. Now radios available, but users are not taking as the technology changes. So this is the similar type. In earlier days, these wooden casing and capping type of wiring is more popular. You can view here casing and capping where the conductors are placed and along with the some surfaces of the wooden parts. You can view that. So now last type, metal sheathed wiring or lead sheathed wiring. It is similar to CTS type of wiring. It is similar to CTS type of wiring cables which runs on the wooden guttas or buttons are fixed on the surfaces of the and ceilings where the wiring is required. So extra the metal sheath is provided. Extra metal sheath or lead sheathed covering is placed on the insulated conductor. Hence it protects from mechanical injury, dampness and atmospheric actions. So this is also similar type of CTS, but extra this metal coverage is provided. So you can view there, sir, you can view the diagram. So here my request is there, you discuss types of wirings, means you go write first all 5, then draw the diagram, then brief explanation. If marks are high, then you can go advantages or disadvantages or leave the advantages. You remember 5 types of wirings, then diagram or any 2 type, or question may come, briefly discuss the conduit wiring with their merits and demerits. That is also possible. Only conduit, because conduit wiring is now popular. We are using the conduit wiring. Then the question may expected around conduit type of wiring. Then you can go separately conduit, what you mean by open conduit or surface conduit, what you mean by concealed conduit, what are the advantages or merits or demerits. Okay, types of wiring means all five, only conduit means conduit. Thank you to one and all.